Joe Willie Namath may look like Ivan the Terrible, but neither he nor the rest of the Jets could intimidate the Buffalo Bills. Number 18, Shea Stevenson, was starting only the second time since his high school days, and he was hot. Rookie of the Year Haven Moses was a terror in his own right as he gathered in Stevenson's pass and bolted 55 yards for a 7-0 Buffalo lead. The same play from the top camera gives a good idea of how easily Haven outruns the defenders. Although number 12, Joe Namath, was firing well to his excellent receivers, number 13, Don Maynard, and number 83, George Sauer, the Jets' offense did not score a touchdown all day. The Bills allowed them only 110 yards rushing and consistently forced them to go for the field goal. However, the Bills themselves got only 62 yards rushing, as they rarely found room to run. Fortunately for the Jets, their defense was not opposed to grabbing 6 points, as Shea Stevenson threw 3 interceptions, 2 to the Jets' number 24, Johnny Sample, and Johnny on the spot turned one of the thefts into the lone Jet touchdown to give them a 10-7 lead. Despite Namath's accurate passes to George Sauer, despite a rare appearance of last week's shattering running game, despite magnificent hands, the Jets were forced to settle for a field goal by number 11, Jim Turner, when they could not bring it in from the 9. Turner's field goals gave them a 16-7 lead at the half. In the third quarter, the Jet runners were again buffaloed, and laboring under the assumption that half a touchdown is better than none, they put the long, lithe leg of Jim Turner to work again. Performing like a Radio City Rocket, he kicked them long, he kicked them short, he scored 19 points, set a record for the most field goal attempts, 8, and tied a record for the most successful attempts, 6. And he did it with a pulled hamstring. Trailing 19-7 in the fourth quarter, the Bills delved into memories of September when they upset the Jets 37-35. And they came stampeding back on Stevenson's passes to number 28, Richard Trapp. Stevenson then linked with Paul Costa, number 82, for a touchdown. Costa's first of the year as a receiver. Jet fans were stunned less than 2 minutes later when Haygood Clark sprang loose for an 82-yard punt return and a 21-19 Buffalo lead. This was Clark's first touchdown of the year. Unfortunately for Buffalo, bad breaks in Joe Namath were able to bring the Jets close enough for Jim Turner to kick the Bills' hopes down the drain. Turner's 2 field goals in the closing moments forced Buffalo to go for the desperation touchdown. But like September's memories, time was fleeing, and the Bills' effort fell short. The 25-21 win keeps the Jets alone at the top in the East.